Hey guys, Andy from Next Gen Base here, and I am back with my guy Eric. We're back in Limgrave, as you can see, because I want to have a little chat about something I think a lot of folks are missing out on in the new DLC, and that is the new leveling up system that has been introduced in Shadow of the Erdtree. I think it's something that seems to be easy to miss. But let's take a look at Eric's level as he is at the moment. So as you can see, we're in base game 100, level 176, pretty decent sort of late game leveling. Focused obviously on my magic skills as far as this character goes. But as you can see, we need quite a few runes for another level, 224,000 runes, which is quite significant. And yes, the enemies in the DLC do drop quite a few runes, but you're going to be scratching about for levels if you want to kind of bump that level up to be able to tackle the greater challenges in the DLC. But From Software have got your back on this, surprisingly. They've introduced a brand new leveling system in the DLC, which is going to help just ramp up your stats, but only while you're in the Shadowlands. So let's hop back and take a look at what does that for you. Okay, so here we are back on the gravesite plane. Love the grass popping in on the Xbox version of the game there. Good show. Hopefully that gets patched soon. But let's take a look again, going back to the status here, still level 176. But if you notice, our attack power and our defensive stats are all golden. Now that's because we have got a level 2 in our Scadutree Blessing. How do you level that up? Well, I'll tell you how you level that up. There is a certain item called the Scadutree Fragment, which you will find as you explore the Shadowlands. They're generally in sort of fairly significant places, often in front of Miquella's crosses, but you'll find them in other places as well as you're exploring. And when you rest at a site of grace, if you have enough Scadutree Fragments to level up your blessing, you'll see the little blob on the display there. You use the right number of Scadutree Fragments to empower your blessing. And as you can see, you get the message that your blessing has been empowered. We're now up to level 3, Scadutree Blessing level, and you can see our attack and defense stats have gone up. I think they go up by about 3 or 4% every time you level up your blessing. And as I say, that only applies when you're in the Shadowlands, when you're actually actively in the DLC, and it gives you that kind of just that little bump to your baseline attack and defense powers, similar to how Sekiro's leveling system worked. There is another type of leveling system called the Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. There is an item that you can get to level that up in a similar way, and it will mean that your Spirit Ashes and Torrent will also get leveled up in a very similar fashion. Again, only when you're in the in the Shadowlands. When you go back to the Lands Between, you're back to your base level and the base stats that brings with it. So it's just a little something that you can work on. Hunt down these Scadutree Blessings and the Spirit Ash Blessings, just to kind of nudge that attack and defense power up, so you can take on some of the more challenging bosses that this DLC has to offer. And believe me, they are some challenging bosses. But the general overworld, the legacy dungeons, everywhere else that I've kind of explored in this DLC has been really, really, quite fun to explore, quite straightforward, and all helped with these blessings. So if you are struggling to defeat some of those bosses, maybe just have an explore. Go out into the world, see what you can find, grab some of those blessings, and just go crazy. See, do some exploring. You don't have to power your way through the dungeons and the bosses. So Eric's going to go and do exactly that now. He's going to go and have a little bit of an explore. He's going to see if he can find something new. And I hope you're having a great time in Shadow of the Erdtree. Obviously, if you like this video, drop us a like, drop us a comment. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Eric's going to murk this lad here. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.